It's the final race of the 1999 IROC season. It's the Homestead 100 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Billy Beakey starts on the pole and 2 is outside as points leader Eli Bright. Cole Luigi third, Jonathan Rains in fourth, and Keegan Thompson rounds out the top 5. Then we got Cody Lynn, Jason Larker, Keith Stevens, Michael Anderson, Joe Jefferson, and Steve Larker rounding out the field. It's going to be 17 laps around this 1.5 mile oval, where 7 drivers have a shot at the championship: Eli Bright, Jason Larker, Steve Larker, Jonathan Rains, Joe Jefferson, Keith Stevens, and Billy Beakey. So here we go, pace cars and 17 laps here at Homestead, as we mentioned. As the field comes down the front straightaway, the green flag is in the air. We're racing here at Homestead. Billy Beakey with a great start as they come down the back straightaway. Eli Bright almost got down line. That's how great the 9 car took off. Go Luigi. First, second, he'll take it from Eli. As they come off turn number 4, he's looking for the race lead. It's not going to happen. Billy Beakey will lead lap number 1. Luigi, however, does get to his inside as they come down the front straightaway. Looking for more into turn 1. Here comes Jason Larker in that 7 car. Going for second, down the back straightaway. And Larker will grab second. He's going for the race lead off of turn number 4. 7 car with a strong 3 and 4. It'll be side by side with Cole Luigi for the race lead. Looks like Luigi led it at the stripe, but Larker will get it into turn 1. And he's going to clear Code in the middle of 1 and 2. And here comes Michael Anderson, the 11 car, all the way to the bottom. Eli Bright started outside the front row. He's your points leader. He's all the way back, 3 wide at the back of the pack, as his closest competitor in points, Jason Larker, leads this race. Cole Luigi back to the inside for the race lead. These two looks like are going to be swapping for a while. Jason does lead at the stripe. Code, however, back to the inside. He lost it last lap, but he's going to regain it just a lap later. In the same place Larker passed him, he's going to do it to Larker. As Beakey now comes for second, pushing Cole Luigi down the back straightaway. Now he's looking to the inside. Billy Beakey all the way to the bottom lane. They're 4 wide behind. Eli Bright's in the middle of that. And that's scary to be in the middle of when you're a championship contender. Michael Anderson now looks to the bottom lane. Jason Larker fighting back in that 7 car. He has a huge run to the front too. Does he make it 3 wide to the bottom? Michael tried to block him. Larker got to the bottom. Cody Lynn coming in that 4. That yellow 4 car. Larker leads again at the stripe. That's exactly what he needed. He was only 13 points behind Eli coming into today. And if he leads the most laps, and he's already got 5 more bonus points than Eli. If he leads the most laps, that's 10 more bonus points, which could put Eli in a little bit of a bad situation. Cole Luigi back up to second. Cody Lynn for third. The front's kind of settled down, but behind them they're 3-4 wide racing. Whoa, tight there. Eli Bright trying to get clear of Keegan Thompson down low, who got really tight on the bottom lane. Looks like he'll do it. Billy Beakey, Joe Jefferson, Keith Stevens, all 3 wide ahead of him. Eli's going to try and find the right lane here. He's going to get 2 for 1 right there. As Cole Luigi looks for the race lead off of turn number 4. Got a big push from Cody Lynn. Jason Larker leads up the stripe. Cole Luigi to the bottom lane. He'll take it. But don't look yet. Cody Lynn's coming in that 4 car. Eli's coming up to the front. Here comes Eli Bright. Just has to finish ahead of that 7 car. Wow, Jason Larker almost wrecked Code there, trying to make that bold, aggressive move to the bottom lane. Jason back down to the bottom. That 7 car is strong. He's been able to get down to the bottom ever since he went up to the top. And he's going to clear Cody. Eli gets put in the middle with 3 wide. He's getting spun out. Eli right around, collects Michael Anderson. Caution out. And it's for your points leader. Meanwhile, second in points to lead us back to the line. That's Jason Larker coming back to the line in first. Eli Bright, your points leader, spun around off of turn number 2 with just 8 laps of racing to go. Let's see what happened. Let's see what we can see. Eli in the middle in that 6 car. Joe Jefferson in the 12 down low. Looks like Jefferson kind of comes up, pushes Eli a little bit wide. They got hooked together there, and Joe Jefferson never let off. Eli got spun right around. And then up into the middle of the pack, Michael Anderson nowhere to go, and he hits that 6 car. And my, oh my, points leader spun around by 5th in points. Joe Jefferson coming into the day was 46 back. He had a shot, but it was a very slim shot. Eli almost had that thing saved, and then he came back up into the traffic. Let's come on board with Eli and then Joe Jefferson. See what we could see from this, if possibly they did get hooked together. Also, Steve Larker involved in that. Now let's see what Joe Jefferson saw from this. They definitely got hooked together, and Jefferson never let off. And Jason Larker, second in points, loved what he saw. He leads us back to the stripe, and they'll all stay out. It'll be Larker out front, second in points, trying to hold on to get the championship. Problems here at Homestead. Your race leader and second in points, Jason Larker, down on the apron with a problem. Larker was going to win the championship easily. He's led the most laps in this race. He's up front. Eli Bright's last. And now big problems evolving on that 7 car, which is going to put him back as he's going to pit. He's going to fall back behind Eli. So now Cole Luigi will be the race leader. But does he have a problem? Cody Lynn is going to be second. Keith Stevens in third. Keegan Thompson, Joe Jefferson, Billy Binky, Jonathan Rains, Michael Anderson, Steve Larker, Eli Bright. Your front 3 in points, all going to be at the back of the pack. Jason Larker, Steve Larker, and Eli Bright, all going to be at the back. Cole Luigi has the field in hand as they come down the front straightaway. The great flag is back in the air. We're back racing here at Homestead. Jason Larker on pit road, the problem. But Eli Bright's last in points. He's not going to be able to hold on to the lead. You would think he'd lose it to then the 5 of Steve Larker, but Larker's only 1 position ahead of Eli. They go to Jonathan Rains. He's at the back. They go to Joe Jefferson. Anyone can win this championship now if those 2 stay at the back. Cole Luigi into 3 and 4. Has the race lead come to the stripe. Cody Lynn is on his back bumper, looking to the inside. Cody can't win the championship. Just going to go all out. 3 laps of racing to go. Eli's making moves. He's going with Steve. He has to just stay within a position of that 5 car. Jason Larker still on pit road. He's got a lap down. He's going to go more. The 7 car will not win the championship here tonight. And a tough break for Jason Larker. He thought he had it in hand. Jonathan Rains. He was 26 back coming into the day. Can he get ahead of Eli enough with just 2 laps of racing to go? Jonathan Rains clears for second, but Cody Lynn is a far ways ahead. If Rains wants to win this championship, he needs Eli to falter in some way. He needs Eli to fall back in this final 1.5 miles as they come off of turn number 4. The white flag is out. Final lap for Cody Lynn, who wins the 1999 IROC Series Championship. Rains is closing in on Lynn, but Eli is also coming with Rains. Off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Cody Lynn has the lead. Jonathan Rains is chasing him down. Into 3 and 4. Eli Bright's there with the championship. Off of turn number 4. It's going to be Cody Lynn to win the race. Rains takes 1 final swipe. Cody Lynn will win the race, and Eli Bright wins the championship. Cody Lynn gets it done. The 4 car, he wins at Homestead. But the bigger picture is Eli Bright in the 6 car, who has just pulled up beside Cody. He is the 1999 IROC Series champion. He had the points lead. Jason Larker, Steve Larker both finished ahead of, and Reigns only finished one position ahead. Not enough for anyone. Eli Bright finishes third. He gets the championship as we look at the finishing results. Cody Lynn wins the race. Jonathan Reigns took a shot at him at the end, couldn't do it. He ends up second. Eli Bright, your champion, in third. Keith Stevens, fourth. And Michael Anderson in fifth. Code Luigi in sixth. Joe Jefferson, seventh. Billy Binky, eighth. Keegan Thompson, ninth. Steve Larker and Jason Larker round out the field, 10th and 11th. Jason thought he had the championship in hand. Eli Bright was at the back of the pack at 11th. Jason was leading, and some sort of mechanical failure puts him out of this championship. Congratulations to Cody Lynn on winning the race, but Eli Bright has locked up the championship, and he will join. He is one of 10 drivers that will have a shot at that reserved spot. So Eli Bright, with the championship, he finished top 5 in all 5 races this season. That shows why he's a champion. That team did great all season long. Jonathan Reigns, 21 back. He ends up second. Jason Larker, third, 38 back. Cody Lynn, fourth, and Steve Larker, fifth. Keith Stevens in sixth. Joe Jefferson, seventh. Billy Binky in eighth. Michael Anderson, ninth. Code Luigi, 10th. And Keegan Thompson in 11th. So my oh my, what a finish that was to the season. It came down to the last lap. Eli Bright spun out by Joe Jefferson to bring out the caution, which set up the restart with under 5 to go. And then Eli charged up to the front with some sort of a vengeance. My oh my. All right, well, thanks for joining us for the 1999 IROC season. We have the 2000 IROC season from Homestead coming up, so don't miss that. It's going to be a wild championship battle. See you guys then.